Hello everyone and welcome to Rogers Place in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, as we get set for the Stanley Cup Finals between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Edmonton Oilers. And we have our goaltenders tonight, Andrei Vasilevskiy, who has yet to be beaten in regulation. 3 shutouts, he's been fantastic. And for the Edmonton Oilers, we have Mikko Koskinen, equally as fantastic. He has 2 shutouts. As we get set here for the first face-off of the Stanley Cup Finals. Ref set to drop the puck. And Oilers come out with the puck. Puljujärvi. He skates it in. He's hit by Ruda. Puljujärvi down low to McDavid. At the corner. Over to Puljujärvi and a save by Vasilevskiy. At the corner, it's Hedman getting worked by 2 Oilers. Now Ruda has it. He's getting worked over by 2 Oilers. Oilers are double teaming all their guys in the corner here tonight. As Hedman passes to Stamkos. Stamkos at center passes it, and it's offside. Point. Could not hold the line. Just over 3 minutes into this game. We'll have a face-off just outside the Tampa Bay zone. Edmonton wins it. McDavid. And now Stamkos has it. Stamkos. He gets worked over by Puljujärvi. Nurse has the puck. He gets all the way down to his own end. Loses it, and now Nugent Hopkins picks it up. He skates it back. He has to regain control. Draisaitl gets hit. Tampa Bay is a bump and hitting machine, as we've seen this entire playoffs. Nurse passes over to Puljujärvi. Over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl, he skates it. He still has it. And it's picked off by Chiarelli. Great defensive read there. Now Johnson enters the zone. He has space and time. Shoots in a nice save by Koskinen. He read that one perfectly. Killorn over to Foot. Foot over to Chiarelli. He has it in the corner to Killorn. Over to Hedman. Over. Chiarelli to Hedman. Over to Foot. Foot gets hit. And Foot still has it. Cahoon in the corner to Bear. Picked up by Foot. A lot of offense here by the Tampa Bay Lightning here in the first. Great movement of the puck. Great getting chances and working it down low. Hedman has the puck. He gets hit by the Oilers. Kassian has the puck. Now Goodrow has it. He skates it in. Over to Chiarelli. He shoots. And Koskinen with the save. He eats the rebound and we'll have ourselves a whistle. 6:27 left in the first. Some great opportunities here by the Tampa Bay Lightning so far in this period. I wouldn't have guessed that was one of them, but there have been many others. As Gordon Turris get ready for the faceoff. Edmonton wins the faceoff. Larson at the corner. Pass it over to Kassian. Kassian passes it to Turris. Over, and it goes into the corner. Kassian down low. Gets worked over. And now here comes Goodrow with the puck. 4:30 left in this period. Goodrow still has it. He dumps it in for Sergachev. Sergachev's below the goal line, which is not uncommon as the Tampa Bay likes to activate their defenseman. Turris passes to Neal. Over to Kassian. He gets bumped. Over to Larson. Shoots. Vasilevskiy is a nice save as Volkov carries it out of the zone. Passes to Gord. Now to Sergachev. Now Volkov gets hit by Larson. Over to Maroon and a nice save by Koskinen.
1 minute left in the first period.
Edmonton will skate it in. Sergachev over to Volkov. No score yet in this game. As we get to the dying seconds of the first period, we'll go to the room with no score. Oh, Chiasson gets one final shot in on Vasilevskiy, but he handles it with ease. The Edmonton Oilers and the Tampa Bay Lightning go into the dressing room with nobody getting a goal yet. Take a look at some of the highlights, though, as there have been a lot of chances. Koskinen with some great saves. Vasilevskiy with some great saves. A big hit there by Kassian. Both teams came to play. Let's take a look at the stats here. 3 shots aside. 6-2 the hits for the Oilers, and 2-1 faceoffs for the Edmonton Oilers. Let's get ready for the second period We'll see if any of these teams can crack their goose egg. Ref gets set. Players get set. Let's start this period. Point wins the face-off to Ruda. To Stamkos. He finds Point. Now Ruda. Pass it to Plot. They're going to try and enter again. And are successful, I should say. As Bear has it now. Bear in the corner. Gets worked over by Stamkos. McDavid comes to help. But Stamkos comes out the puck. The Point. To Stamkos. And a nice blocker save by Koskinen. Nurse. Stamkos over to Plot. And a nice save by Koskinen. He holds for the whistle. 16:38 left in the second. Chiarelli leads his team with 5 points. This team has got a lot of scoring done by committee. A lot of players. Points spread evenly. McDavid wins the draw. Bear in the corner. It's worked over and McDavid comes out with it. Yes, he does. And they got a tripping penalty on Tampa Bay when they touch the puck. Nugent Hopkins skates it in. He still has it over to McDavid. Shoots and a blocker saved by Vasilevsky. McDavid in the corner. Up tied to Nurse. Over to Bear. Shoots. Saved by Vasilevsky. And we got ourselves the whistle finally. It's a trip on Andre Palat. Oilers have a chance here to capitalize as they trip up Bear behind the net. Let's get set. We'll see if Oilers can take advantage right here. Turris wins the draw to Cahoon. That man in Cahoon has been very effective in these playoffs. He's always everywhere. And it's very hard to defend against. Puljujärvi. He skates it into Turris. Shoots and a glove save by Vasilevsky. He will hold it. Minute 14 left in the power play. That guy right there, Jesse Puljujärvi, leads his team in points. Also leads the league in points. We get ready for the faceoff. Turris and Coleman. Tampa Bay wins it. McDonough. He dumps it out. Barry will chase it. I think Barry will get to it actually. Behind the net. He will skate it and find Cahoon. Cahoon passes it over and a nice save by Vasilevsky. He will hold it. 29 left in the power play. Toppin hits right there. Darnell Nurse, Ethan Bear rounds up the top 10 as well. You look, number 3 on the list is Victor Hedman. Both these teams have guys that like to hit. Oilers win the faceoff. Nurse to Draisaitl. Slapper goes to the corner. Over in front. Nice save again. Vasilevsky. This man is fantastic. A nice slapper there by Draisaitl at the point. Take a look at this again. And he just deflects it into the corner. Vasilevsky gets ready for the next big save that happened right after. Coleman and McDavid. Tampa Bay kind of wins it, I guess. I'm not sure how they called that one. Kind of a toss-up. McDavid to Nurse. Neal. Back to Nurse. To Draisaitl. Shoots! Nice glove save, Vasilevsky. He passes out to McDonough, who I thought was in a dangerous area. No harm, no foul. Goodrow still has it. Penalty is over. Goodrow over to McDonough. To Chiarelli, and a nice save by Koskinen. He will hold it for the whistle. 9:24 left in the period. Some great plays by both these teams here. Oilers had an amazing power play. Just couldn't get anything done. A lot of offense. But man, Vasilevsky is good. Draisaitl and Chiarelli get ready for the faceoff. The Oilers win it, and Cahoon has it. At center, he passes it to Yamamoto, who's got time, and Draisaitl with him. Oh, and a nice defensive play by, I think that was Callan Foote. McDonough, he has it. He shoots it in, but it goes off of Barry. Johnson over, behind the net, to Chiarelli. He gets hit by Slater Koekkoek. Over to Cahoon. At center. Goes back in, and Slater Koekkoek has it. At center, he skates it in. Shen is on him. Over to Draisaitl. Oh, Yamamoto, no scores! The Oilers get the first goal of the game. Dominic Cahoon, I was telling you how he's like I don't know how to describe him. He's just always there. He's pestering around the net. And that's how he scores all of his goals, just being in the right place at the right time. That man is good. See right there? He just goes right to the net. It's where you got to be to score your goals, and that's where he's been all playoffs long. Scoring goals, doing the things in the dirty areas that you need to. Oilers are up 1-0. Kara wins the faceoff. Jones passes it to Larson. Larson enters the zone. Over to Chason. To Kara, and a save by Vasilevsky. He will hold it for a whistle. 4:22 left in the period. Top 10 in goals. McDavid's got 4. Cahoon has got 3. A lot of other players have 3. A very, I guess diverse is not the right word, but the points are spread out by a lot of players in these playoffs. Nobody's taken over. As Sergachev has it. He doubles back. Pass over to Volkov. Volkov. He skates it in. Over to Archibald. Archibald. He has a lane. He's got time and space. And Shen has it. Pass over to Volkov. Volkov will skate it in. Over to Joseph. Shoots and a nice save. Oh, and Koskinen gets lucky. His defenseman eats up that rebound. Archibald again has time and space. Gets hit by Sergachev. Over to Larson. Larson to Jones. Back to Archibald. Shoots and a save by Vasilevsky. Sergachev clears the rebound. Maroon with 5 seconds left. Stamkos trying to make something happen here before the end of the period. He's getting assaulted by 3 Oilers. And that'll be all she wrote for the second period. Oilers get 1 off of Dominic Cahoon. They go up 1-0 in this game, heading into the third period. Turris, he's been very effective. I don't think he's got a goal yet in this playoffs, but he's been good. Here's Cahoon's goal. Right time, right place. And that's how you're up 1-0. Take a look at the stats here. The Oilers badly outshooting the Lightning 15-8. Hits also Oilers beating them badly 8-2. Face-offs in the favor of the Oilers 8-4. Let's see if Tampa Bay can turn it around here in the third period, or the Oilers be 1 game away from the Stanley Cup. Point, McDavid, get ready for the face-off. McDavid wins it. Puljujärvi has it. Along the sidewall and into the corner. Buda has it. Point chases the puck down and gathers it. He skates it in. Point. Nugent Hopkins, and now McDavid has it. McDavid loses the puck. Tampa Bay is trying to gather it. McDavid gathers it again. In the corner. Killorn behind the net. Getting worked over by 2 Oilers. Puljujärvi over. Nice save by Vasilevsky. He will hold it. 15:44 left in the third. There we go. Chiarelli and Draisaitl get ready for the face-off. Edmonton wins the face-off. Yamamoto. McDonough clears the zone. Chiarelli gets worked over by Bear. Bear gathers the puck. Over to Yamamoto. Yamamoto goes behind his own net. Finds Draisaitl. Draisaitl at center. Over to Cahoon, the man who scored the only goal of this game so far. Foot. Pass that was intended for Killorn, didn't find it. Foot. Over to Chiarelli. Picked off by the Oilers. Draisaitl now sends it in. 12 minutes left. Johnson to Goodrow. Goodrow over to McDonough to Chiarelli. Chiarelli gets hit, but Johnson comes with the puck now over to Goodrow. Goodrow walks in, and the net is knocked off its moorings. We'll have a whistle. 10:47 left in the third. Top 10 in points. Puljujärvi, McDavid, Nugent Hopkins, Cahoon, all in the top 10. Honestly, in the top 5, no Tampa Bay Lightning players. As we get ready for the face-off. Tampa Bay wins it. Sergachev over to Shen. Shen stops. Over. Coleman. Over. And now Neal has it. Kassian at center ice. Tries to skate it in, but picked up by Gord. Good row. And Yanni Gord will take it in offside. We'll have a whistle. Just under 9 minutes left in this game. Tampa Bay needs at least one goal here to keep themselves alive. We'll get ready for the face-off. Tampa Bay wins the face-off, enters the zone. Here's Luke Shen. Pass up top to Sergachev. Picked up by Kazian. Now to Barry. Barry at center. Sergachev getting worked over by two Oilers. That's something that's been very common in this game. Two Oilers working over guys in the corner. It's been working tonight, though, as Coleman skates it in over. And Yanni Gord to Sergachev, to Coleman. Now Barry. He skates it in. And Neal gets tripped up. We'll have a penalty here. We'll see who gets called on. And that's Sergachev with a tripping there on James Neal. Take a look at it again here. Right there. Oilers have a chance to improve on their lead. Pad it a little bit. We got under 5 minutes left in this period. David wins the faceoff to Nurse. Over to Draisaitl. Nugent Hopkins. Hedman passes it to Killorn. At center. He skates it in. And picked up by Draisaitl. Now Nugent Hopkins. To McDavid. McDavid trying to get past McDonough and doesn't. McDonough over to Hedman. Hedman skates it to Killorn. Killorn has it to Hedman. Hedman shoots it around the net. Nurse gathers the puck and passes it to James Neal. He skates it right down the middle of the ice. Draisaitl to McDavid. Over to Nugent Hopkins. And it's picked off. Hedman over to Ruda. He's got a little bit of a breakaway here. Now Hedman walks in, shoots, and a save by Mikko Koskinen. Penalty is over. 2:40 left in this game. Tampa Bay trying to get something going. All those guys, there's only, I think it's number 7, Matthew Joseph, top and assist for the Lightning. As Nurse has the puck. 2 minutes left. Palat shoots, and another 2 big saves by Koskinen. Keeps his team in the game. At center, Archibald. Archibald over to Bear. He gets hit, and the puck goes over top of the net. Ruda, I imagine they're going to pull their goalie soon. Point at center. Over to Stamkos. Stamkos gets hit. There they go. They pull the net. Not the most opportune time as Nurse to Archibald. It hits off the side of the net. Tampa Bay still alive with 35 seconds left. Volkov. He'll skate it in. He gets hit. Nurse has it. Oh, picked up by Volkov. Volkov walks in. That's a tripping penalty. Yes, it is. It's going to be a tripping call. It'll be probably 6-on-4 here. As Jujhar Khaira goes to the box. That little dive tripped some players up. That was Volkov that he tripped with his legs. Oilers just need to hold on for what, 24 seconds? 26.2 to take this game. Tampa Bay wins the face-off. Sergachev over to point, and a nice save by Koskinen. Larson in the corner. Kazian working Maroon, killing time. Maroon over to Sergachev, over to Chiarelli, she scores! Braden Point ties the game up with 14 seconds left in the third. On the power play off Chiarelli and Sergachev. Holy cow. Let's take a look at this again. They should be happy. They made the Oilers pay on that penalty. Take a look at this now. Maroon's getting worked over by 2 Oilers. And Sergachev hits. Nice pass by Chiarelli. And Point puts that one home. Look at it from a different angle here. Sergachev finds Volkov. Or excuse me, that's Chiarelli. And Point makes no mistake, tying this game up. What a roller coaster third period we've had. 13 seconds left. Still things could happen here. There's enough time for anything to go down. As Foot skates it in and dumps it in. Barry behind the net. 5 seconds left in the period. Over to Yamamoto. Shoots. Saved by Vasilevsky. That could have been all she wrote there. If that puck would have took a different bounce. It's actually a difficult shot for Vasilevsky. The last 5 seconds of the game. But we are headed to overtime. There's a different kind of net cam as the net got knocked off its moorings. Here's the goal here that tied the game up. That's Braden Point. We are headed for overtime here in the game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Look at the, holy cow, the Tampa Bay. Even the shots up after the Oilers seem like they're running away with it. 17-15 in favor of the Oilers still. 15-8 in favor of hits for the Oilers. 13-7 also in favor of the Oilers. Let's get ourselves ready for overtime and see which team can take the very important game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Let's Point McDavid get ready for overtime. McDavid wins it to Nurse. Over to Nugent Hopkins. Over to Bear. Bear enters the zone. Shoots, and a blocker saved by Vasilevsky. Stamkos to Hedman. Over to Palat. To Stamkos. He's got time and space. He's got Point with him. Point! Oh, man. And it goes just wide of the net. Nugent Hopkins has time now. He skates it in. He's got shoots, and a nice glove save by Vasilevsky. He will hold it. 17:09 left in overtime. That's a nice blocker save by Vasilevsky. Kind of an awkward shot. But he handled it as best he could, keeping his team in this game. Oilers win the faceoff. Nugent Hopkins to Bear. It goes just past the net. It's gathered up by the Tampa Bay. Stamkos to Point. The man who tied this game with not much time left in the third. And McDavid has it to Bear. Bear over to Nugent Hopkins. He has it. Nugent Hopkins over to McDavid. Over shoots. Oh, it goes over top of the net. I thought that was in. Palat. In the corner to Stamkos. To Palat. Passes it over. Stamkos still has it, working along the boards. Stamkos comes out with the puck. He outworked Nugent Hopkins. Point. Point has it. Loses it. Now Nurse picks up the loose puck. Yamamoto. Over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl skates it in. Poked off his stick. Stamkos. Over to Ruda. To Chiarelli. To Killorn. Stamkos is there. Oh, and a nice save by Koskinen. He will hold for the whistle. 11:09 left in the first overtime. These goalies have been fantastic in this game. Take a look at some of that fantastic play right there. Vasilevsky and Koskinen have both been really good goaltenders in this entire playoffs, but this game as well. Tampa Bay wins it. Foot to Killorn, to McDonough, to Johnson. It gets hit off the stick and goes into the Tampa zone. Foot has it. Behind the net. He gets worked over by an Oiler. He comes out to Draisaitl, shoots. Oh my god, what a great save by Vasilevsky. Killorn at center. Yamamoto will skate it in. Yamamoto. Over to Cahoon. To Barry. Shoots, and it goes just wide of the net. Killorn at center. He'll dump it in. And now Draisaitl has behind the net. To Barry. Over to Neal. Neal finds Kassian. He gets hit. McDonough. Over to Foot. To Yanni Gourde. He gets it out of the zone. That's Goodrow. He dumps it down. Barry has it behind the net. Barry over to Kassian. Kassian at center. He gets bumped. Over to Neal. Neal. Pass it down to Sergachev. Two Oilers work him over. Here comes Coleman. Down to Sergachev. Over to Shen. Shen will skate it in. He stops. Pass over to Yard. Shoots. And a save by, or block I should say, by the Oilers defenseman. Kara dumps it in. Sergachev over to Gourde. To Coleman. Coleman has a lane to skate in. He takes it. Goodrow gets poked off his stick. Shen will have to double back as it's offside. Goodrow over to Michael Joseph. Joseph stops. Over to Shen. Over to Coleman. Shoots, and a blocker save by Koskinen. Goodrow in the corner. Gets worked over by a couple Oilers. Archibald finds Chason. Chason skates it in, dumps it in. Shen behind the net to Sergachev. Minute 28 left in the first overtime. Sergachev still has it. Over. Coleman. Coleman has it in the corner to Goodrow. Jones has it. Now Archibald. Gets worked over by Hedman. Now Goodrow. Goodrow still has it. He loses it, but Mike Joseph picks it up. Joseph over to Volkov. Volkov enters the Oilers zone with a minute left in the first overtime. Chason gets hit by Goodrow. Over to Volkov. Shoots, and a nice glove save by Koskinen as Mike Joseph gets worked over by two Oilers in the corner. Goodrow dumps it back in. Draisaitl has it behind the net. Over to Cahoon. Ruda. Cahoon still has it. Over. Ruda picks it off. Good read of that play. Ruda to Volkov. To Killorn. Killorn has it. Killorn works over Jones in the corner. Now Mike Joseph has it with 29 seconds left in the period. Over to Johnson. And it's picked off, and Ethan Bear has it. To Yamamoto. To Draisaitl. He enters the zone. Draisaitl over, and a nice save by Vasilevsky. 15 seconds left in the period. Oh, what a save. I think he just missed the net, maybe. Johnson has it over to Killorn. Fancy move. Does he get by? Yes, he does. To Joseph. Shoots. Saved by Koskinen. We'll get a whistle with 3.8 left in the first overtime. I believe it will take 2 overtimes to figure this game out. Maybe more. Vasilevsky. Look at that. Right off the post. Saving Tampa Bay's game 1. Keeping them in this game. This is a very important game. Oilers win the face-off. Bear to Puljujärvi. And that'll be all she wrote for the first period. Or excuse me, the first overtime period. We're going to get ready for some more time here.
Do you know someone in your community who goes the extra mile to help out? Nominations for our team.
Let's take a look at some highlights here from this overtime. Some great opportunities by both teams. Both goalies have been fantastic. Let's look at the shots. 20-22. Still in favor of the Oilers. Hits are 20-13 in favor of the Oilers. Face-offs 16-8 in favor of the Oilers. Let's get ready for overtime number 2 in the first game of the Stanley Cup Finals. Coming right up. All these guys got to be tired, but the Stanley Cup Game 1 is on the line. You play tired, you play hurt. McDavid, and a nice save by Vasilevsky. The puck goes out. Koskinen all the way out of the net, pass it to Bear. All these guys, I imagine their playing time is a lot, but you do what it takes to win the cup. As it goes behind the net, Nugent Hopkins with the shot, saved by Vasilevsky. He will hold it. 17:35 into the second overtime. Some great opportunities here by the Oilers so far to start this overtime period. Point to McDavid, get ready. Nugent Hopkins comes out with the puck. Nice pad save by Vasilevsky. Oilers will go on the power play. We have a tripping call. That's Ruda. Right off the face-off. Oh, he dove and tripped the man with his body. Obstruction tripping is the call. Let's see if Tampa Bay can kill this off, or will the Oilers win this game? Sergachev has it. He dumps it down. Draisaitl gathers it. Passes it to Nurse. To Cahoon. To Puljujärvi. He's hit. Sergachev hits him hard. Draisaitl walks in. Picked up by Killorn. He dumps it down. Smart play. Nurse will gather the puck behind his own net. He gets worked over by Chiarelli. Killorn has it. Behind the net. Nurse. Those guys got to get back. It's now a huge advantage for the Oilers here. Cahoon gets hit by Hedman. Puljujärvi gets worked over by Hedman. Hedman's just a hitting machine as the penalty is over. Puljujärvi enters the zone now. Sergachev tries to hit him. Nurse walks in. From the flash. Oh, a nice shot from the point by Nurse. Vasilevsky with the big save. Stamkos to Point. Point skates over half. He comes into the Oilers zone. Holds it. Passes over to Hedman. Hedman shoots it. A nice glove save by Koskinen. We'll get a whistle. 12-13 left in the second overtime period. Some good saves by these goalies. Some of these saves looked a little uncomfortable, like that one right there by Vasilevsky. Oilers get ready for a defensive zone faceoff. Tampa Bay wins it. McDonough to Stamkos. Stamkos dumps it in. All he could do. Draisaitl to Nurse. Nurse looking for a lane. Passes it over to Cahoon. Now to Bear. Bear skates it. All the way into the Tampa zone. Yamamoto behind the net. Is picked up by Foot. Foot passes it to Palat. Palat over to Stamkos. Stamkos walks in. Takes a shot. It goes just wide of the net. Down in the corner to Point. Over to Palat from the net. And it's picked up by Kara. Chase on at center. To Nurse. Now to Archibald. In the corner. He gets hit. Still comes out with the puck though. Vasilevsky with the save. 7:04 left in the second overtime. We're going until somebody scores, folks, and who knows how many overtimes that's going to be. Both these teams have been fantastic defensively. Both goalies have been unbeatable. Tampa Bay wins the faceoff. Goodrow. He's getting in danger there. Two Oilers players. McDonough now has it. And now Coleman is getting chased. Oilers gather it. Kara. Poked off his stick, but Kukuk has it. Oh, and Callan Foot takes it out of danger. He comes across center and into the Oilers zone. He still has it. And Tampa Bay, Goodrow. Over to Gord. Goes below the goal line. Now Barry has it. He will skate it. And find Jujhar Khaira at center. To Slater Kukuk. It's poked off his stick by Hedman. He regathers it. To chase on. Coleman gathers it and skates it out of danger. He's at center though. Over to Maroon. The former Oiler. Jujhar Khaira passes it to Slater Kukuk. He does lose it to Coleman. Over to Maroon. Oh, it's picked up by Jesse Puljujärvi. At center. He skates it in. Hedman works him over. Slater Kukuk, and he gets hit. Jujhar Khaira shoots it off the side of the net. Two Tampa Bay guys work him down low. Volkov has to double back. He finds Ruda. Over to Michael Joseph. Michael Joseph's going to skate that puck. Chase Barry. Oh, is he going to find it? No. Jones has it. In the corner, he finds Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Pass it to Puljujärvi. Puljujärvi gets hit. Over to Maroon. At center. Maroon will skate it in. Along the wall. Chiarelli to Maroon. Behind the net to Volkov. 1 minute left in the second overtime. Over to Chiarelli to Maroon. Over to Chiarelli. A nice block by the Oilers. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins has that center. 48 seconds left in the period. Maroon. Looking for a lane. Can't find anybody. He finds Hedman finally. At center. Hedman to Johnson, and we'll have an offside. 40.1 left in the second overtime. This has been a goaltending clinic, a defensive clinic by both of these teams. Score's only 1-1, but lots of chances. As Chiarelli and Turris get ready for the faceoff. Edmonton wins the faceoff. Neal to Kazian. He gets hit by Sergachev. Sergachev looking for somebody. Finds Chiarelli. Oh, right in front of his own net. Sergachev playing with danger. He skates it over. Passes it over to Chiarelli. Over to Johnson. Klorn! And Johnson had it, but he couldn't get a shot off. He was too far. Shen walks in. Shoots. 15 seconds left in the period. Jones has it. Passes it to Kazian. To Neal. Turris. Overshoots, and it just goes past the net. A lot of chances here to end this game, at the end of this period. After 2 overtime periods, we still got a 1-1 game. Holy cow, folks. Some great chances by both of these teams. Nobody's been able to put it past one of these goalies. We are still knotted at ones. Let's look at the shots here. 23-28 in favor of the Oilers. 22-21 hits in favor of the Oilers. And 18-12 faceoffs in favor of, you guessed it, the Oilers. Let's get ourselves ready for the third overtime period. Our sixth period of game here coming right up. There we go, folks. We're ready for the sixth period of this game. As we get ready for the face-off, we can point McDavid. This is number 6 to start the period. McDavid wins it. Nurse to Bear. Picked up by Palat. He has time. He goes around the net. And Puljujarvi picks up the rebound. He finds Nurse. Nurse looking for somebody. Finds Puljujarvi again. Picked off by Tampa Bay. Point. Over to Hedman. To Palat. Stamkos with it. He walks in. Shoots, and a beautiful glove save by Koskinen. We'll get a whistle. 17:01 left in the third overtime. Oilers with the defensive zone faceoff. They win it. Nurse. Over to Puljujarvi. It's get picked up by Ruda. Stamkos has it. Stamkos has time and space. Passes it over. Chiarelli. And a save by Koskinen. A lot of offense by Tampa so far in this period. Pass over McDavid. And a save by Vasilevsky. That save was kind of risky. Some great play there by Stamkos to start this period. We get ready. Draisaitl to Bear. Back to Bear. Say, oh my goodness. Vasilevsky making brilliant saves. Defense has been great for Tampa and Edmonton in this game. Bear over to Yamamoto. Over to Dominic Cahoon. He's the only goal scorer for Oilers this game. And that was what? 2 periods ago? 3 periods ago? Oh, scores! The Oilers win the game on a 1 game from the Stanley Cup. Mikko Koskinen was fantastic as the Oilers beat the Lightning in the third overtime to win this game. Take a look at some of the highlights here. This is the goal right there. I've been talking about how nifty that guy has been all game. Kailer Yamamoto. He's been brilliant. Well, Edmonton's 1 game away from winning the Stanley Cup. And there it is. A goal that puts the Oilers 1 win away from something they haven't done since 1990. That is, take home Lord Stanley. There's the 1 goal there by Tampa Bay that brought it to overtime. Just wasn't enough in overtime. Oilers are up 2-1 in that game. 1-0 in the series. Mikko Koskinen with 23 saves. He's your 3rd star. Shots are 30-24. 2nd star with Dominic Cahoon with 1 goal, 1 assist, 1 hit. Hits were 25-23 in favor of Edmonton. 21-12 for your faceoffs. That's 1st star, Kailer Yamamoto. With 2 points as well. That one right there sealing the deal for the Oilers. This has been an exciting game, folks. But for NHL hockey, we'll see you for Game 2. My name is Kyle Croft. You have yourselves a good night.